Hey everybody, so hope you're doing well. Remember the video I did about sisterhood and remember Bree? And I wish her well. I believe her career has really been sabotaged. And the clients that depend on her, people think like, well, they can just go and get another psychologist or whatever her practice is, psychiatrist. They can just go ahead and get somebody else. You don't seem to understand. Each psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever her specialty is, counseling, each counselor is different. It's not like you just go get an oil change. People need to relate to their counselors so they can feel, okay, this person can relate to me. They can understand me. They listen to me effectively and can diagnose me and try and help me. That's how that works. So now all of a sudden it's like, oh, that person is gone. Yep. And the people she was helping, they don't have a choice but to go and quote find somebody else. So I want to go ahead and get that out there. Again, the sisterhood is some say is dead. I can see why it's tainted. But let's go ahead and get it clear, honey. Because Caramel Baby 1124, when I spoke about this on the first video, she said it wasn't me. And I was speaking about the ones that tried to sabotage her, the mammies. Again, when they get in the jam, let the men save them. Karma Baby 1124 set the record straight. She said, and thank you. She said, it wasn't me. I'm on her side. Yes, honey. So we're going to get that straight. Karma Baby was on the side of Bree, okay? I get it. Let's go over a few things. Talk about, I just did a video on for my Patreon members. I don't understand. Some black people, they do. I'm sorry to tell you. Some black people do act like children of the clan. They do. I'm sorry to tell you. Some honestly act like children of the clan by their behaviors. And I also discussed in that video, oh, yes, some black women, you got it too. Oh, yes. Good example. Bane 4040 says, sad. I do not deal with black women, period. I've been talking about them. Their behavior is learned in childhood. Whoa. Behavior is learned. That's why I did the video on Patreon. I don't understand some black people, some of our people act like children of the clan. They do. The self-hatred, oh, it is so very real. Here's what I want to get to. And again, thanks to everybody who supports the channel. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. So Hello Hey said the community can't be helped, but if you aren't I'm assuming, yeah, clear a white woman with an open or a white man with an open wallet, then you better not try. Or these fools will do their best to destroy you. Why? Is I guess the self-hatred is that strong. And that's crazy to me. But found that to be true. They will do their very best to destroy you, bring you down. They're not happy until they've messed up something and then said, we need somebody to come to the community to do what? Remember that lady? Where's my village? Where my man? The village is behind closed doors with the door locked. They are tired and afraid of Glocktavius and you, the one who breathed. Where's my village? Who breathed the village? And I'm speaking in general. I can't say her specifically because she lost her son. Where's my village? The village is tainted. It's full of jealous, hurtful people, marginalized. And then what happens, out of all talk about the discrimination and the racism that we face, we turn around and internalize that, and then we execute the very same thing on each other. It can't get no dumber than that. Internalize all that anger, and then we just execute it and spew it out on each other. Sad. Carolyn Daniels said, Mammy biscuits so deep in the black community. Oh, definitely. I wish the stove stopped working so they can stop making them. Seriously. So, Yes, does divest her over. Yeah, that's what they did. I couldn't believe it happened. Come home, not feeling well, and I see we got some laundry action. My detergent, my water, my electricity, my washer, my dryer, trying to be slick. Can't help them. Cannot help them. Oh, and then on top of that, I forgot to add. Next thing I know, it was beauty shop time. What's this going on? Someone told me to come over here and get my hair perm. Why you? Also, you can use my resources again. Also, now we playing beauty shop. No, I think not. So Tiffany Carter made an interesting point. She said, I came to the conclusion 2 years ago that there is no sisterhood among Black women. They will constantly sabotage your relationships. Yes, block you from one, sabotage your job, etc. Again, for the Patreon members, I already let it post this morning. Black people that act like children of the Klan. I don't understand. Look at that behavior. Talking about, oh, white daddy, he owe a whole lot of child support. He owe a whole lot of child support. All those kids, he credited Black women from SA. He owe a whole lot of child support. And you turn around and do the same thing. And he abandoned them, and you turn around and do the same thing. Children of the Klan. So this here, yes, they will sabotage your relationships. Let's go ahead and talk about theft of relationships. Oh, listen. So, I mentioned this before on a prior video. There was, I remember a Black man. He was an attorney. And I remember him talking. He said he wanted a wife. He done well. At that time, I'm guessing a guy, I'm going to give him like in his 40s. Okay? In his 40s. Nice man. He asked another Black woman to introduce him to one of her, I think it was her assistant. He said, hey, because she was having her assistant come down to the courthouse with her. I heard him. He wanted to meet her assistant. He said, yeah, I want to meet her. You mind kind of introducing me to her? What do you think the black female lawyer did? The mammy did. She stopped having the assistant go downtown with her. Stopped. He said, hey, man, introduce me. I knew what was going on then. Wow. Stopped having her assistant for a while to go going downtown. Now you stay here. Afraid that another Black man that's successful, not a baby daddy, didn't create a father's home, another attorney wanted me to. That's what she did. Why? She's sitting up there with her husband that she support a mammy. She supported two husbands her darn self with her ugly behind. And I just tell look, cause no, she wasn't cute, but you got an ugly black heart. I saw how she operate. I saw, oh, you something else. You something else. Has not just her looks, besides that, cause you ain't no looker. She was one that was taking care of men. And I knew what it was. She don't want that man at all. And yes, yes indeed. Wow. He just actually introduced us. In other words, if she going down as a paralegal going down to the courthouse, he might see her. He wants to meet her. So I'm gonna keep her here. You're not going back. You stay at the office, huh? No, I'll do it. So she thinks she rather do it herself and paying a person to do something. She rather do it herself because she knows that man wants to meet you. He might want to. And if you go down, afraid somebody gonna find some kind of happiness. Oh, they are block you from one. And when I saw it, that's the first thing that came to my mind. They will definitely try and do it. Oh, I remember I worked with a girl, some ladies on a job, and Toya was cool. Toya was kind of a little loose, chill. No, I'm just gonna say loose. She kind of like the bad boys, okay? She was a baby mother, but she was kind of, she's out there. She's young doing her thing, and then I think she became a mom. Yeah, she had a daughter. Um, and she confided in me. I never did say anything. I just kept my mouth shut. But she confided in me that her baby's dad was a street guy, and he got caught up in a jam, and he was about to go away someplace, and it wasn't his first offense. He kind of had like a street CVS going on, so he was going somewhere for a long time. Code there was no need for him to pack a bag. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So, and she was upset about it. And she's just like, he's taking a fall, yada, 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 yada. And I was like, oh, so that's how I learned what kind of baby daddy she had. And I just listened to her and I was like, I'm sorry that's happened to you. And she's like, that's a long time. I'm not going to be able to raise my daughter. He doesn't deserve it. I can't believe this is happening. Okay. So I just listened. Then, but I didn't tell anybody. Nah, because you on the job, I didn't tell anybody. Then one of my friends I thought was cool, and I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, good thing when keep your soup coolers to yourself. So then one of my homegirls that we're cool with, it was my homegirl and her brother were cool, and so Toya was the girl that was the baby mother, and her boyfriend was about to go away because they shut down his street CVS business. Okay, on the corner of happy and healthy, and got to carry a gun with those pharmaceuticals. Anyway, so God didn't say anything. So this guy, I met him at a social gathering, and he was real cool. He was intact. He was a black man. He was a father. I understand, took care of his daughter, and this was a young black man and was a gentleman. Sure, he was a baby daddy, made good money. He brought his kid to function. Took well care of the kid, spoke about his kid. So he was there. Okay, for his child, pictures on his desk. Again, talking about his child, what have you. It didn't work out, but he was looking for a woman. So guess what? We had all gone out someplace. I don't know if it's like a happy hour thing, something like we all went out together and, hanging out at the top at the bar and just, food, drinking and laughing. And I think he must have seen Toya. Now, if he had asked me, because I didn't know, I would have told him. But my friend also worked in tech where he worked, okay? The good guy. He was a cool guy. A gentleman, very respectful. He was a cool guy. So he asked my friend, who also worked in tech in that section with him, about Toya. So my friend, she goes, oh, yeah, so and so. He asked me about Toya. I said, oh, okay. He wants to date her and take her out. You want me to introduce her? But you know what I told him? I told him, you don't want to date her because she's about to get evicted. She can't even pay her rent. And I'm looking at her. Girl, I know Toya. And you know that I know Toya. And I'm thinking to myself, someone's listening. Why would you do that? I Black women try to sabotage a relationship, try to block you from one. That's exactly it. Because he was a man. And truth be told, my friend, she did marry a white guy. Some guy. Um, he was not a good guy. He started hanging out, she said, with some black men, and things start going down here. But I'm going to say this right here. Listen, he was hanging out with some black men. That's what he's mainly around. But I'm not going to put just the drinking and partying on the black man, because guess what? He's a grown behind man in his 30s. He was doing what he wanted to do. Those black men that he came in, it's brought out of him. It was already in him. I'm sorry to tell you. He was doing what he wanted to do. All that party wild style. That's why he hooked up with those kind of black men. He could have found some black men that are business oriented. No, but he liked those kind of guys. So he hooked up with them. I'm gonna blame it on them. He was doing what he wants to do. He sought her out. He didn't want to be the little tech geeky guy, and her husband was in tech too. Okay. No, he liked those street ballers, those street hustlers. That's what he likes. And going out partying and doing things and okay, I'm acting a little differently. That's what he gravitates to. That's what he likes. So they had gotten a divorce, and then she picked up with a black man, and it was a nightmare. It was really a nightmare, but that's a different video. Anyway, why would you say that she? What you mean getting evicted? I know her. What are you talking about? So see, that's one reason too. I'm so glad I didn't say anything about oh, her baby daddy's getting ready to take a trip where you don't need any luggage. So I am so super glad that I didn't say anything about that. Okay, because I'm sure she probably would have used that to make her look bad. Oh yeah, he's a criminal. See what kind of man she deals with. So yeah, so I'm like really happy I did it. But yeah, so why would you do that? One reason. You don't want, he's a nice dude, respectable, fun, buying the ladies drinks. I don't mean no, oh, I got my drink and you get yours. Let me go ahead and spend all this time. No, buying the ladies drinks and being all friendly. He's that guy. We liked him. Very respectful dude. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why would you say that? You're trying to paint a picture, and it was a lie to make her look very bad. Why? You're afraid she's going to have a successful relationship. And a lot of us, a lot of black women, I'm sorry to say, are like that. This is what they'll do, try to sabotage. Oh, you don't want to date her. You don't want to date her. Fast forward, instead of waiting, you know what he did? He went ahead and introduced himself to Toya, and they had a relationship. Why? Because she came and told me, oh, girl. Oh, my goodness, girl. Oh, wow. He is a nice man. I'm telling you. I said, yeah. That's what we're afraid of. We love to see, you have to watch it. Some women who are unhappy, that's why they do what they do. They want to see another black woman unhappy. Like the lawyer, want to meet the woman, I'm going to stop her from going down. Why would you do that? Oh, you don't want her to go back down there. Oh, to the courthouse, because he might actually go and meet her, and oh, they may hit it off. Oh, so that's what you don't want to happen, because you really don't want to see her happy. You don't want to see her with a man that actually has his own law practice. Heaven forbid they might hit it off. That's the problem. They might hit it off. And if they do, they might have a happily ever after that you never had. Trying to block. Maybe that's why someone like that, a good man won't come your way. That bad aura. Trying to sabotage, as I said before, our relationships. You meet a man that has something, you used to W2 boo whose money is stretched out on baby mom and his mom and all of that. You meet a man that has something, they'll try to sabotage it. A man is, I hate to say, it could even be some parents, could be some mothers. I heard a lady say, I never forget, I was real young, and there was something about a young girl getting engaged, and they were kind of like, um, in like roommates, you know, roommates living together, and getting engaged. And I heard an older lady say, and I didn't say anything, I just listened to her. I heard her say, she's like, and you know what? She said, oh yeah, because I used to let her show a living single. And I remember her saying that, and she said, I said, oh, I said, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I said, what, they gonna one roommate down, and she gets married and moved out. I said, that reminds us of my show, Living Single. And you know what she said? She said, and don't be surprised that some of those same girls, her roommates, living in that apartment, may try to sabotage her engagement and try to sleep with her man just to stop it. And when she said that, I was just quiet, because it was like, okay, we've gone from a happy moment to not so positive. That's reality. She said, I never forget it. She said, don't be surprised. One of them will try to sleep with the man to stop the engagement. Wow. Why? Sisterhood is broken. We got a lot of angry women, jealous women in the group. We have a whole lot of that. They would, again, will do what? Try to sabotage, block you from one. Oh, sabotage your job. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm sorry to say, but a black woman is, oh, trust me, she got them mammy boots on. She got that part down. Oh, indeed. Yes, yes, believe, trust and believe. She has that part down. How to hurt another black woman. Oh, she on top of it. She has a recipe for that, to try to keep one down. She has the recipe for that. Why? The anger and jealousy is so strong. It's so strong. Afraid someone is going to have something. Why she getting that? I remember there was a contest they had, and I had won. Yay! I was the winner. And what did the black man say? He said, The wrong one won that prize. Excuse me? The wrong one won the prize. Well, I won the prize, so what are you talking? Oh, we all making about the same amount of money. So he's like, look at the money that we make. And she doesn't have any kids. Really? The wrong one won the prize. It shouldn't have been her. She don't have any kids. She's keeping all her money to herself. Wow. You wanna Oh yeah, that was followed by two later down the line. Few complaints on the job. Crazy. I remember a job doing layoffs, and some old crazy mammy was talking about was mad because I didn't get laid off and she did, and she was going to the management talking about, oh, if she don't have any kids, fool, what kid? What does having children have to do with a layoff? So I got children to feed. What does it have to do with the layoff? You don't understand business, do you? We love to do that. I've got children to feed. She said I don't have any kids. It's just me and her husband, no kids. So I should be the one laid off. You can already tell what happened, right? She started such a ruckus and acted such a fool. Yeah, they went ahead and got rid of her. Hella first. What does that have to do with anything? Oh yeah, and her husband wasn't working either. Forgot about that part. So you want to end my job? That's what they'll do. How many black women on a job? They'll complain and they love to get another black woman fired. I don't understand that. Already at the bottom as a collective, but they love to get another black woman fired. I've seen that. I hope she get fired. I actually saw one. I knew her. She had it out with some other woman. I think it was over a man on the job. Do you know what she did? They had a system where at the time you know how you clock in and out, and but in this case here you used your phone pad because we were doing customer service work. So you use your phone pad to clock in and clock out. You know what she did? She went to the operating center and they had that centrally located, and she asked one of her friends to make it look like the person had been clocking in late so the person, another black woman, could get fired. And her friend said, you know, that's how I know. She said, you know what she asked me to do? I said, I know I had been boxing over some guy, and I think it was like some guy in the job they both been sleeping with, but the guy was like really getting around. He said, she asked me to fabricate the records to change it, to go on the system and make it look like the person had been logging out late or what have you, logging in late, so the person and draw a report and give it to the management, so the person could get fired. That's what she asked another woman to do, and the woman wouldn't do it. Already at the bottom. Again, the sisterhood is tainted. Look what just happened about that black guy I just told you guys about. Look what happened. Unbelievable. She got these training materials, and I'm gonna do a video so I can show them. Unbelievable. Training material from her old job, and she's using. Look what she's doing, trying to help them. You can't. I think sometimes some people, it's enough that we're marginalized, what have you. But sometimes I see what they mean. You can't help a drowning man. Some people they're so broken. It's not worth it. Some people are so broken. They are so broken. The best thing you can do is just stay away. If you know what's best for you, just stay away. That's it. Well, I'm going to try to, but what we need to do, just stay away. Because what they will do, they will turn around and hurt you. Snakes in the sisterhood. A black woman gets fired. It's sad to see a black woman will smile about it. They showed a video on YouTube. A black woman, her house caught on fire. How about her black neighbor, another black woman, stood there watching and was smiling because she didn't like the woman that the house was catching on fire. She stood on the porch and watched. That's why those among us that are positive, we gotta stay with each other. Oh, we have to. Who does that? Watched and smiling as the woman, her home caught on fire. Okay, check out my video. Black people that act like children of the Klan, I don't understand. The sisterhood sure is tainted. And I think sometimes when things happen, like lately, some things I had planned, and it's all based on some financials. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I was even thinking about it, just trying to plan stuff because it looks like, let's say it's possible, I could get my something maybe coming my way. My inheritance might come through. Sadly, but that's life. But sometimes when you see things, it's best, it might be something to wake you up and say, hey, look what's going on here. Look what's going on here. This group, and if you're giving black woman, watch your back, they will just take from you. Take. They will just take from you and take from you. This is what they will do. It's sad. It's so super sad. They'll just take from you. So sometimes it's just best to back up. Find people that think like you. The rest, you better kind of tread very carefully. And when it starts to go wrong, when I came to some money, a friend of mine became upset. Matter of fact, about that, remember the jumpsuit I ordered? How about I still haven't got it? I haven't got it, not gonna get it. Okay, all right. Am I gonna down the business? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep. I have a platform here. Am I gonna? No, I would never. Because why? That's not who I am. I'm just gonna keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it positive, and just stay blessed. That's my plan. You have to really, 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 and truly. I kid you not. You have to really be careful. The sisterhood, it is dead. And that's why as times get hard, don't get hurt trying to help people. Be very careful. I've had my experience, and I'm sorry to tell you, the ones that you help, good luck. The ones that you help, if some things go kind of bad for you, oh, you'll see. You're going to see how they do if some things happen to go bad for you. Oh, they will not be. The matter of fact, they may be wanting to see it. So all this right here, bringing folks into your home, been there, done that. They might turn into a laundromat. Oh, what's this right here? Oh, now you doing somebody's. Well, why can't you do it at her place? Oh, do it at my place so you can use all my electricity doing perm. What is this? Well, why would you drive over here to my place to do your perm? Do it at your house. Told me to come over here. They try to be users. Watch out trying to help people. I'm sorry to tell you, a lot of times it just doesn't turn out. It doesn't turn out. It doesn't turn out the way you think. I had thought back they're going to have mine. Yeah, about that. So the sisterhood. There are snakes in the sisterhood. That's why some people be surprised. A person is, they're always by themselves and they got peace of mind. If it's a partner, a husband, a boyfriend is going to bring some drama, oh my gosh, you don't need it. Some people are by themselves living their best life. Today, relaxing and chilling out. Oh, I got to see about him and his mom and his kids. Who's going to see about you? When is it going to be your turn for somebody to see about you? Sisterhood, it's a lot going on in the sisterhood. There are some beautiful black women, sisters out here doing things. But guess what? Watch your back. Because the sisterhood, my darlings, we kind of got a lot of cracks. It's a lot of snakes in the sisterhood. Hurt each other on the job. Hurt each other out in society. Disrespectful to each other. Why? Competing for the same man. Why? Then you competing for a dust bucket. He's worth nothing. Then you're all angry. There was a black man in the store. Something happened. I said, "Oh, I may have an extra one," and he was respectful to me. You know how you go in the store and I've done that, and they're helping somebody, and you want some help. So I saw him there, and I was just waiting, and he was like, he had, I guess, trying to get something done, and so. And the guy looked at him. He just said, "Oh, you're just trying to find this right here." He said, "Oh, ma'am, miss, what have you? My apologies." I'm like, "Hey, it's okay. Go right ahead." Just real respectful. You know what I mean? That kind of guy. He said, I said, "Oh, listen, I'm just here waiting. This thing is going around and around. We're still waiting. So yeah, cool, no problem." That right there, a respectable black man. And then after he left, whatever, he's like, "Oh, just want to make sure I didn't mean to intrude. Listen, it's nothing." He's like, "And I hope you have a good day, sister." Yada yada yada. Just all positive. Then I'm in the parking lot, another location. It's a black woman with her man. What is he doing? Pedestrians first, dum dum. I get he's in a BMW, and I guess, oh my goodness, child. I guess I could tell. I said he looking wild eyed. I guess he thinking that car is all of this in a bag of chips. I said, look at this right here. Are you gonna roll? Are you gonna roll up or pull up? I don't think you want to do that. I'm like, what's this fool doing? Very rude. Very, very rude. I knew then that car is her that she dealing with a dusty. Mm-hmm. Why? Because her man is negative. And when they're dealing with those dusties, that's the mammy to watch out for. Oh yeah. That's the mammy. Difference in night and day. One black man over here in counter, he's positive. Again, sir, no, we all do that. I was just in Lowe's, saying I have a question. Hey, I need to get this done. Here are the measurements, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Black man comes along. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. And I didn't mean to intrude, sister. Sir, it's okay. We're good. Why? That's the black man that cares about himself. He's respectful. Respectful. Other fool in the parking lot, driving crazy. Pedestrians, we're here, dum dum. Food still coming. That's a ninja. A ninja behind the wheel. Ergo, any woman affiliated with him, watch your back. She might be a self-hating mammy because she put up with a whole bunch of crap from her ninja, and she's mad but so desperate she want to say, "I got a man." She'll then take her anger out on other black women and try to sabotage other black women. We have to literally, man, use a third eye. Keep your head on a swivel. Why? The sisterhood is full of mammies. The sisterhood is tainted, and the sisterhood, I don't want to give up hope. But yeah, I understand when they say the sisterhood is dead. Anyway, oh my God. Video went longer than I anticipated. Listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. Let me know what you think about this here. You may disagree and said, "Oh no, it's not." Let me know what you think about the video. Anyway, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And ladies and gentlemen, please be safe out there. Enjoy the holiday. Love ya.